The thing about a sectoral partnership is it's really closely connected to employers. And in the little packet that was given out today, you should see photos of JARC in action. And what I realized is these are really nice photos of our clients, but there's actually no photos of our employers. And of course, you never think about that because they're not taking the classes. But in fact, we got into this because employers asked us to help them get more skilled workers. And over time, we got a really good handle on what the jobs are and what the needs are. Now, contrary to the popular mistaken view, manufacturing is not dead in America. We make more stuff in this country than we have ever made before. And the amount of stuff that we make is going to continue to grow. But we make it differently. There's a lot, it's not just that it's a lot more productive, it's a different technology, it's a different mindset. The way things work on the shop floor are very different than they were 20, 30 years ago. One of the consequences is that an entry-level job is hard to get. There's no jobs available for deburring or even just working in the warehouse. Things are much more demanding. You have to understand some elements of customer service even just to work in a warehouse. You have to understand some concepts of lean manufacturing, how to make things work better. You're expected to work in a team. Nobody works by themselves anymore. We don't have the craft industry. And that's a good thing. Things are actually made better. But in order to break into a job, you need a higher skill level. This requires training, and unfortunately it's training that's really far beyond what's offered in the public school system today, and it's difficult to get on the job. It's difficult to get on the job because companies are leaner now. They need people to be working on production now. You don't really have the luxury of putting somebody on a machine to try them out. Now, the sector partners come in to fill this need, and they do this in a lot of different ways. My agency focuses on manufacturing, and we have a number of partners that we work with, including the Chicago Workforce Center for Manufacturing, which helps to place our graduates. We also rely internally on some of our other programs like financial education to help people handle their monies. And I'm proud to report that 2 of our graduates last year purchased homes. One of them was actually behind in child payments and child support payments, managed to get his credit in shape enough and got a mortgage. Now, these 2 graduates are actually in apprenticeship programs, so they finished off at the high end. But in the last cycle of our training, we had 13 students admitted, 12 completed the class, and 9 have been placed. The average wage is $12.85 an hour. That's not bad. In fact, it represents more than $1 an hour increase over the previous cycle, where we graduated 11 and placed 9. The reason for that wage increase is we focused almost exclusively on computer numerical control machining, or CNC machining. That basically means you're running a machine tool that's controlled by a computer. So you have to know how to program it and not just turn knobs and dials. I'm not belittling manual machining skills. I have them myself. I'm very proud of that. But it's a different game now. And you can't just get a job with manual skills. You have to have computer skills.